guys. Got out of work early today, and I need to get my tree stand out of the tree. So I'm going to take it to a place of which I got the ability to hunt. But unfortunately, this might be the last year I get to hunt there. The owner is moving to Florida, and is trying to sell the land, which sucks. I got other land to be able to hunt on, but it's just I've been hunting on this land now for 20 years or so. My dad's been hunting on it for since he was a kid. So I'm gonna get out there, get my tree stand out. I'm gonna try a homemade Bush Buddy stove and see how that works. And that's it. We'll see you there. Gonna get her. Now I get the peg. That's done. That's a pain in the ass. Now my stand, I've had to redo the actual seat a couple times because I got lazy. I'm a lazy guy. And because I had the privilege of hunting this property and it was private property, I didn't have to really worry so much about somebody stealing my stand. Now I had a stand stolen, and the reason I put a lock on it is because one year on my grandfather's property, which abuts power lines, somebody came in, saw my stand, I didn't have a lock on it, and they took it. That's a pisser, I'll tell you right now. When you're ready and gung-ho to get out there and hunt when you get out of work early and you get there and your stand's gone, it doesn't put you in a good mood. This is the old-fashioned lock on. I just took sil nylon, because the other fabric that I had was just a heavy like canvas cotton kind of fabric that came with it, and then I redid it with the same kind. But it seemed every time I came out here, if it was snowing or raining, the fabric, it just would take forever to dry, and you just can't sit in it. Because the time of the year I'm using this, usually bow season, it's not quite, I don't want to bring something to have to sit on this to stay warm and dry. So I made it out of sil nylon, so I come here now and and it's dry. Okay, but it's got mechanisms. Basically this is attached. I don't know if you can see that. This chain goes around the tree, and you hook it to this hook that is bolted on here, and that's it. It's locked on. And as far as these go, these just break backwards when you want to collapse her for your travel, and that's it. When I was talking about getting lazy before and leaving it in the tree, I took this out. I had to redo this seat this year. Took it out of the tree, maybe 75 yards that way. I was in the tree for 3 years. And See these marks? It grew into the tree. Okay, I'm gonna put my stuff together here, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna think of another location here on the property, and maybe over by a bit of a bridge, because I made a water filter. I'm not sure if I want to test it yet, but I don't see why not, right? What the heck? That's what testing's all about. I'm here, might as well do it. And I'm going to test the homemade Bush Buddy stove that I made, and we'll see how that works, okay? I could not believe the ticks this time this year. Or I should say last year. You walk 20 feet, you look down, you're flicking 3-4 off. Every 20 feet. Yeah, worst I've ever seen. Well guys, here is my homemade gravity water filter. It's been on the design that Just Jeff on Hammock Forums made, and incorporate a little bit more with WAW Hiker, WAW or WAW, WAW Hiker on YouTube. He ended up using one of these bags. I see the Summit bag, and what I did is he said to me to put on a piece. He calls them, people call these Ranger bands. All they are is bicycle inner tube. It's it, cut in strips. Put one on the inside, on top of this first, then your bag. And he said he put 2 on his, but this is a different kind of nylon than I think he used. Looked more like a ripstop nylon, like a sil nylon, versus this. This is a little more thicker, so his was probably easier to seal. I got like 4 or 5 Ranger bands or inner tubing strip bands on top of this. So I'm gonna dip it in the water over there, not the hose though, or as little as I can, and we're gonna see how it works as far as the seal goes around this. That's what we got. A little higher. Pretty good, no leaks on the sides. Nothing. No leaks, baby. That's pretty good. I'd say that was a success. Now, I don't have to tell you, you gotta hang it, what have you. That's it. Now what I want to do is, what I've really been looking forward to testing is, look at the inside of this bag, by the way. It's white. Look at this water I just got out of the stream. I wish I could show you easier. Let me see if I can tip this down more. Look in there. You would have thought that I got that water out of a tap. Wow. That's crazy. Man, ever since I turned 40, the fit hit the shan.